For Christian, remembering the last time he saw his 5-year-old daughter is painful.
The hardest thing was when she was separated from me, because she cried uncontrollably, calling out for me, that she wanted to be with me.
And when asked what hurts the most, he begins to cry. The pair had travelled for 17 days from Honduras to the Mexico-US border. In May, they were taken into US government custody, and officials told Christian his daughter couldn't stay with him. One by one, these parents are revealing how US immigration authorities took their children away from them. For weeks, the lives of people like these have been full of grief, trauma and confusion. And now there is another layer of chaos. Criminal charges against Christian and others here have been dropped, and the nation's Customs and Border Protection Agency says it stopped handing over some people to prosecutors to avoid separating families. But the US Attorney General contradicted that and says they will be.
If we refuse to prosecute these adults for illegal entry, as many of our critics want us to do, that would be a disservice, I think, to the people of this country. It would be an insult to those who come here legally, waiting their turn, making their application. And most importantly, it would encourage and has already encouraged more adults to bring more children illegally on a dangerous journey that puts these children at great risk.
Last week, US President Donald Trump signed an executive order to stop the practice of separating families at the border with Mexico. It followed widespread criticism of his so-called zero-tolerance policy after it was revealed at least 2,000 children had been taken from their parents. But now there seems to be a disconnect between what the president and his officials are saying. So, for another week, parents and children are left in legal limbo with no idea of what comes next. Kaylin McGee, TRT World.